Hello, it's Ty, as we all know. You know what I mean? I'm here today that I've been going through a lot, been going through some stress, try to date, try to do everything, trying to make a living. But it seems like I've been dealing with certain females in my lifetime. And I just can't wonder why a lot of them tend to leave or some of them vanish because of what they got going on or family wise or whatever they got the case may be. I've been through majority of most of my relationships turn out to be bad. Some of them turn out to be good. Some of them turn out to be bad. But for all I know, I just realized that ain't too many people real. Ain't too many people loyal no more. Ain't too many people that could be trusted. You know, I try to make it happen with certain different females. Try to do the dating. Try to date. Trying to mangle. Trying to get to know them a little bit. The routine. It's not about sex. It's not about. No, I mean, nothing else. I just like the company, the attention. You know what I mean? Show me that you care a little bit. You know what I mean? Something like you know. I kind of figured that because I put myself on the line and not knowing like the females that I put myself through, not knowing they taking advantage of me, they use me, they abuse me, you know, and I just take a toll of what's going on in this world. Like this world is not what it seems like. It's no more trust. Like I said, it's no more honesty. It's none of that no more. Everybody got games to play. Everybody got other stuff to do. You know, everybody got some type of excuse. You know what I mean? And I just think about it every day, constantly. I think about it every day. Even if I'm at work, I still think about it. And it seemed like I go above and beyond for certain people that don't do the same for me. And I kind of figure I sit in this dark ass room every night, every day, and I never noticed a lot of females go through the worst pain than us guys. We've been through a lot. Some good guys been through a lot of different relationships, far as women taking advantage of them, manipulating them, criticizing them. You know, like they only can get something out of you what they can and they move on. Now, I was watching this guy. He was just telling me. I was just briefly watching this guy named. I guess his name is Steve. I guess I know him on YouTube or whatever. And he kind of pinpointed a lot of different things at that point in time when I was watching those videos. And he was like, "You can't make a woman do as you want, or you can't force a woman to be with you because at the end of the day, you don't know what she got. Her back, she probably fighting her battles that's in the back of her." Which is true. We all fight through battles. You know what I mean? We fight through the battles. Now, I wanted to say this here. Like, I've been through so much, not just with females, family, you know, um, work, it just so much stuff is going on through my mind, and it seemed like I can't pinpoint it of what do I want or how do I see things in a different way. My biggest part, I don't know how to move on. I don't know how to move on. I don't know how to be friends with females. I don't know how to do that because I never thought I would be friends with any type of female, no matter if she's my ex or some chick I'm just randomly talking to or whatever the case may be. And as of me just sitting here thinking about it constantly every day, why do females always hit me with the friend zone? Why be in the friend zone if we've been talking for these amount of months or whatever the case may be? Why should I have to be rejected from everything that I constantly want to do with you? Well, any female. You know what I mean? Not just one particularly, but it's a very few that I be trying to date, trying to get to know them a little bit more. Ain't about just sex and none of that. That shit is not irrelevant to me. I just want to know you so I could actually get to know you so you get comfortable with me. I could be comfortable with you or whatever. And, make a living. We here to live. We're not here just to play around or we not here to make a suggestion, see if we want to be with this person or not. Know what I mean? Life too short to be sitting around waiting and then you not knowing what you want at the end. Because you might get what you want and it won't work out. You see what I'm saying? And I tried to talk to this girl one time, right? Long story short, me and this girl was talking for a little minute. And everything seems to be cool. Everything was sweet. She was showing me her little nice side. She was, know what I mean, for the last 3 months, whatever. So as days go by, weeks go by, whatever, but we constantly was talking, constantly FaceTiming each other. And then some just told me like her movement is changing. So I had to realize like what can I possibly be doing wrong? Or maybe if she found somebody else that she was talking to, or she she made up her mind and said, "Well, look, I'm not gonna talk to this guy, but we could be cool, we could be friends, but I'm not gonna talk to you like that because I'm stressed out because of what I got going on in the house, or what I got going on in my family, or what I got going on with my personal problems." You know what I mean? Or either that she seen somebody that she was kind of like that she was liking, and then end up being in a relationship with somebody else, and they not giving her no time no more because it's whatever. But I felt some kind of way because the girl was kindly leading me on. By me saying leading me on, she was leading me on to where to thinking we was gonna make something happen. You know what I'm saying? I tried to work it out as like, all right, we could be friends and stuff like that. Trying to not convince her to come around me or convince her to stay with me and none of that. I just want some time, a little bit of your time. I need more of you so I can know you better. I can't know you better over the phone if I don't know what you don't like or what you don't want to do or stuff like that. I don't know what you want to do over the phone. I can't read minds. You see what I'm saying? I can't read it. I gotta really see what you really like. I gotta ask questions. If you don't ask what I like or whatever I like to do, and you just beat around the bush and you just like, all right, well, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it because I don't have time to do it, or you want to go out and eat, or because you know what I mean, blah 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 blah. It's whatever. But how can I make that suggestion to where I have to look at her differently now? Cause the way how she moved, the way how she talked, and I never satisfied that because I feel as though like she pushed me to the edge where she don't want to be around me no more. I'm not a bad person. I'm not a bad guy. Never been a bad person to nobody. I never switched up on nobody. I never try to make scene. I gotta I gotta switch up for you because my life is fucked up, or I gotta switch up for you because I got family at home that's doing bullshit or BS and all of that goofy stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know that. You feel what I'm saying? But that don't give me the reason to switch up on you. I can't switch up on you just because what you got going on. Because what you got going on doesn't got nothing to do with our relationship, our friendship, all of that. Because that could occur our friendship to be broken. Or that could bring something, or either that you stopping yourself from being happy and trying to make sure other people was happy. You can't give advice to somebody else that somebody already gave you. If you can't take that advice, or you can't take what was been given to you, there's no point in you saying anything to that person or whatever. I've been through this up and down thing a lot. I've been through it. I used to cry with females. I used to chase after females. What else I used to do? I used to be in my feelings. I used to talk to probably like the same people over and over about the same thing, same thing. And the people that's telling me the same thing, leave her alone. Go about your business. Go live your life. She's not worried about you. Why you need to worry about her? She don't care if you get home or not. You got a whole car. She taking Uber. She's taking the bus. Or she's doing this, or she's doing that. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter how hard I try. I fight for the person who I like or who I'm in love. I can't fight for somebody that don't want nothing in life or don't want to be happy in life. Because I could be one of those guys that actually will come up in life, and then you'll be looking at me like, oh, you really came up and you just stopped talking to me for some reason. No, you stopped talking to me because you had stuff you had to do. You wanted to get stuff out the way. You wanted to push me to the side. I didn't push you to the side. If I get pushed to the side, I know I'm being cut off. I always been like, I say about 90% of females will cut me off. 90. Some of them barely talk to me. Some of them give me little combos. Some of them say hey. Some of them say what's up. Some of them don't say shit at all. Some of them just go ahead about their business. You feel what I'm saying? Because they feel as though like every nigga's the same. Women, let me tell you something. It's not all about what you experience from your past relationship. Because your past relationship doesn't have to do with your future. Because now you bringing up your past is messing up your future. So now all that stubbornness, the ignorant, trying to be I'm Rihanna, Beyonce, or Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. Trust me, baby girl, you not worth half those chicks. Those chicks worth millions. You chicks out here like $40, $50, $60, maybe more. And y'all still won't make the money that those women I just named. You see what I'm saying? Just because you walk around with they bags, they walk around with your money in their pocket. Straight from the rip. Them Jordans that y'all be buying. Jordan walking around with y'all money, but y'all walking around with his shoes on. You wearing Louis Vuitton, but Louis Vuitton walking around with your money in his hand, and you walking around with his bag and his shoes. You see what I'm saying? All belt. You see what I'm saying? This where y'all mess up with the good guys, and y'all tend to push the good guys away and bring the old shit. Bring that old stuff with y'all. Y'all don't like the new stuff. Y'all like that old stuff because y'all so used to it. Y'all so used to guys cheating on you. You so used to guys playing you. You so used to guys disrespecting you. You used to guys walking over you. You so used to guys doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like it's guys out here I see treat women like they ain't shit no more. I see y'all women up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And I don't even have a Twitter. I don't even do Twitter. I don't even do Snapchat. You see what I'm saying? I don't do none of that because it's whack. Instagram, Facebook, most likely, but all that extra internet stuff, being on TikTok and all that shit doesn't make you famous because you shaking your ass, you doing this, you doing that, because y'all women tend to push a lot of us good guys away to where that we don't know who to trust no more. Y'all will treat us bad before y'all treat the other niggas good. Y'all will run to another nigga because this guy is so good to you. Y'all will run to this guy because this guy got much play. He got this. He got the swagger. He got this. But what about this good guy right here that you had all along? Y'all played him just to go be with somebody else. Or y'all played him just because you feel like he's miserable, he's desperate, he's dumb. Now, this guy that you so-called been in love with, now y'all got a baby with each other and all that shit. So now he at to the point where like now you at the point where now you calling him he a deadbeat, he ain't shit, he this, he that. I'm tired of arguing with this nigga. You tired of doing this, you tired of doing that. So now the good guy that you just had, mind you, the good guy you just had, now I mean don't have much. He could be a nerd, he could be a bum ass nigga, he could be one of those niggas. He could be one of them homeless niggas that pretend don't have nothing, but the whole entire time the nigga got something. The whole time. The whole time. And y'all would deliberately y'all would decept yourselves to these type of guys that's not willing to chase you. They don't love you. They don't care for you. They don't give a fuck if they hurt you. They don't give a fuck if they walk over you. They don't give a fuck they don't give a fuck if they use you. They using you for they backup. Like a nigga like me, guy like me, I don't do none of that. I don't need no backup. I could cook, I could clean, I could do anything just like a woman does. Just like a woman could do anything what a man could do, a man could do the exact same thing what a woman could do. Exact same thing. It's vice versa. It's vice versa. But y'all gotta work as a team. It's a team thing, not just a one thing or one man thing or one woman thing. Y'all gotta make this as a team. It's a team thing. It's not just, oh, I'm willing to do all this just for her, or I'm willing to do all this for him. Like, it doesn't work. Like I said, it's not right. Just because you want to chase some nigga that got all of this, and a nigga that's trying to get to where that nigga at, but he's not following the picture where he at. He got his own mind, his own thinking, his own goals. You see what I'm saying? Niggas got their own different mentality. Nowadays, y'all don't know if men out here is doing whatever. Like, it is what it is. But it takes a lot for us good guys to realize that the women that we seek ain't good for us, because we so tend to her attentions, we so care about her emotions, we so care so much about how she feel. We don't want to make the same mistake as the next guy did. We don't want to make that same title as the next guy. I don't want to do all that because it makes no sense. Because if you've been down that road before, why would you want to bring that same title that this guy did you wrong, and you want to bring that to the same guy that the good guy, and fuck his whole shit up just because this guy over here fucked your shit up? It's not his fault. It's your fault because you blocking yourself from goodness. You blocking yourself from happiness. You blocking yourself from being in the empire that you want to be in. You stopping yourself from being happy because you want to be stressed out. That's not their problem. Your problem is y'all women gotta realize it's a lot of guys out here that's willing to make a sacrifice to who you are. Not just any old woman. I try to do stuff with women too. But you see, when women do, they leave me right here. I ain't got no girl now. Look at me. I'm single. All of that. I ain't got much, but hey, I got my own car, got my own little space back here. But sooner or later, I'll be moving out. You know what I mean? Soon. But it's gonna take time. But I feel as though like women only seek materialistic things instead of what they see in the good in a God, instead of them seeing the worst of their past. Because I know a lot of us good guys have bad experience in our past relationships. I know I have. I know I have. I have women that cheated on me. I had women that pimped me out at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I had women that played me with other people. I had women that cheated on me. I had women that disloyal me. I had women that I don't trust anymore. Like I had women, like women had all the women that I had. They either my so-called ex-girlfriends from years ago or past tense. I don't conversate with them. I don't talk to them. I don't say nothing to them. I don't do none of that. Maybe out of two of them, I say hi to. They speak up. They say hi. They check up on me. That's just cool peoples. There's no title into that. None of that. But my title to my own thing, I'm entitled to goodness. I'm not trying to seek my past. I had women that done that. Like they really will fuck a nigga mental and turn back around and do some other shit. And it's not fair because now you gotta think about it. The phone calls start getting shorter. The messages start getting shorter. You know, certain shit starting to cut off. That stuff y'all was doing before is starting to cut off. So now it's like she putting everything on lock just because what's going on in her circle or what's going on in her environment or what's going on in between that. You feel what I'm saying? But that right there tells a lot about a woman. You just don't come out nowhere and say, oh, I'm going to cut you off for right now because this is a distraction right now. I don't want to get distracted or whatever. Be honest. Y'all women got to be honest with these guys. Guys like honesty. Not just, oh, you not honest about this. You not honest. You can't have a guy that feel like you ain't honest. Like he can't make, you can't make him feel like that. Cause if he feel like you not honest about nothing, imagine if y'all was really in a relationship and y'all was and you wasn't honest with him from the rip, and now he looking crazy because you wasn't honest, you wasn't loyal, you wasn't this, you wasn't that. So just imagine stuff like that happen. And now it was vice versa. If a good guy do that to you and you was good to him, and he did that to you, it's a mental thing. So it's like you gotta pay attention of the signs that what guys have too, because you don't know what might happen to him in his past. He might have people that stabbed him in the back so many times. He had so many people who burned their bridges. A lot of people just don't know what to do. Like they just all they know is about hurting people or leaving or just going ghost just because you got something going on. And that's another thing I have a problem with. Women that go ghost without you knowing. I hate that. That's a bad reputation on every woman's end. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be the baddest bitch in this world. I don't give a fuck. If you ever go ghost on a nigga that's good to you or even trying to be good to you, girl, better recognize, cause ain't too many good niggas out here. Every woman every guy y'all go out with, y'all break y'all necks to be with him and all this other shit just to go ghost. Don't do that because that's a bad and that's a red flag on y'all end. When I say a red flag, it's just a red flag. On my end, that's a red flag, period. If you go ghost on me and you stop doing what you're doing, automatically red flag. Red flag from the door. It's no it's a butts around that. That's an automatic red flag. Just like y'all give us red flags, y'all got red flags too. And trust me, and I ran to multiple chicks that had red flags. I just don't say much. I just want them to see for themselves what they gonna lose out. And to this day, half of my half of the females that I deal with or talk to now don't even talk to me. They don't conversate with me. They don't do nothing. They just like, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. And then the same ones that went that way, always trying to come back. They willing themselves in back. And it don't work like that. You just can't. Oh, I'm gonna be here for a little while, then I'm gonna bounce on you, and then I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna bounce on you again. Then I'm gonna come back again, and then I'm gonna bounce on you again. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. That make yourself look stupid. It make you look retarded. Everything. It make you look. It make you a bad. It make these other women look bad, real bad, and that make him not believe nothing what women say. Especially guys like me. It's hard for me to believe what a woman say. It's hard for me to spend money on certain women because now I feel as though women like to use me for what I have instead of accepting me for who I am. But I realize like they only accept me because such a nice guy, or they accept me because for who I am. Like, I don't give out bad sex. I don't give out bad sex. I'm a Virgo, so I don't give out bad sex. When it's time, and it's time.